Capital Breakfast, good morning, and joining us right now from the safe distance of FaceTime, it's Niall Horan. Niall, thank you so much for chatting to us today, pal. Firstly, congratulations on the album. How does it feel to finally have it out?
Finally, a year and a half in the making, I guess, and it's finally out. By the way, I'm well aware how ridiculous I look on that massive screen in your studio right now.
I didn't want to say anything now.
No, mate, you look great. Well, listen, I mean, it is a strange time that's kind of happening around us right now. I mean, how are you kind of feeling, like, honestly, about the whole thing?
It's just, I think everyone just thinks it's all a bit strange and a bit weird. You look on the streets, they're empty. It's just it's a weird time, and it's the only time where humans are completely out of control. No one really knows what's going to happen, how long it's going to last, and we're literally just listening to governments and the World Health Organization, and they're our port of call. Like, no one really knows what to do. In terms of work, it's been obviously very hard for me. I've just released an album in the worst timing possible in the history of mankind. But I mean, this way we got FaceTime and I can speak to you and look at your beautiful face.
Well, listen, mate, I mean, that is a thing that you were saying, but a lot of people they're streaming. They're of course, they'll still be playing your songs non-stop. A lot of people working from home, they've got more time to listen to the album. But, I mean, what about you? I mean, so you said it there, it's affected your work. I mean, so are you staying inside?
Yeah, I literally haven't left this room for very long periods. I went for a run yesterday. There was no one in the park, so the self-isolation thing was still going well. Yeah. And yeah, it's strange to be on your own for this amount of time. I need my friends back.
No, can I ask, is that your house we can see?
Yes.
Did you just buffer up the pillows just before we FaceTimed?
No, they're always like that.
Oh, come on. So, obviously, a lot of, other than cleaning, a lot of people obviously are staying inside and stuff. Is there anything that you do, to pass the time?
Well, I figured if I can't go on, like, TV shows or radio stuff, I could do this. And I was also, like, I've been doing a lot of, like, Instagram living and stuff like that. And
we saw you singing.
Yeah, you're welcome. And yesterday I was doing one, and I kind of played the album basically acoustically for, like, there was like 30,000 people watching, which was pretty cool. And and I've just been watching loads of Netflix and doing what everyone else is basically doing.
You're watching Netflix on that big TV behind you. Can we have a little tour? Can we have a little tour? This is like live cribs. I love it. Come on now. Have a little look around. That's a nice little lamp you got.
There's my piano.
Oh, lovely. Have a little twinkle on that. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. I call that the hit machine.
That's the hit machine there. Lovely. Love it. Very
There's
good.
the telly.
Yeah.
My
that is a
vinyl
big
player
telly.
in the corner. There's
Very
my
good.
dining table.
Are you having a conference on that dining table? What's going on there?
Yeah. This is where the meeting of the minds happens. We solve all the world's problems.
Solve the world's problems there. Exactly. Now, we were talking earlier about the album, and Sean, he did a huge Instagram live yesterday. We're seeing that from a lot of people.
Oh, yeah, it's good. It's so cool that we're getting these like live concerts. Diplo's been doing stuff, hasn't he? Some gigs.
Yeah.
Are you going to do some more live concerts for us?
I think so, yeah. I might as well keep it up now. The fans are very interested in how I write the songs, how they came about, the whole concept of the album, why certain lyrics are written, and it's so easy for me to just sit there and just watch comments come through and answer them in real time and play. Like, if they want me to play a song, I'll just pick up the guitar that is right there.
There it is.
You got two.
Yeah.
He's always ready.
I'm sorry, I'm so impressed. I'm looking at Niall's house.
Sonny, I don't think anyone's ever been so impressed about an apartment.
Nice. It's really nice. It's really nice.
Oh, mate. Well, listen, a lot of people are feeling like, they're coming together in this. I mean, would you encourage other artists to kind of do what you're doing, what we're seeing some others do?
Yeah, 100%. I've noticed a lot of people doing it. I've seen Dermot Kennedy doing it. I've seen Chris Martin doing it. I think everyone's just like using it as a time to kind of help with the craziness that's going on. We know a lot of people are sitting at home, so we can just easily go on our Instagrams or whatever and shed a little light, because music is very good for that. It's the only real powerful healer, and if we can do that, and it's just the end of our phones, then I encourage all of us to get involved.
So,
I agree.
On your Instagram Live, when you did basically a concert to 30,000 people, which is quite funny from your living room, what was the reaction to all the new songs?
It was amazing, yeah. No, like obviously, there's a lot of songs that I would have never done acoustically. Like I had a couple of songs that were written on piano but turned into like big productions and stuff like that, and I kind of played those versions and explained how songs are made and blah 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 blah. And the reaction's been really cool, actually, and watching their comments come flying in, and it's just been really like what would have been a completely different week on a normal album release week has turned into something actually not. There's a good and the bad.
Yeah.
And it's actually been nice in a way.
Did you fluff up your pillows before your Instagram live yesterday?
Well, them ones.
They're the neatest row of pillows I think I've ever seen. Now, one of the most important things that people can do right now is, of course, wash their hands. We're told to wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. Now, we've been encouraging people to wash their hands to this.
A little bit of slow hands, right?
Well, sure.
Because we reckon that slow hands is the perfect timing to do it to. It's actually the chorus, we've listed it at 21 seconds.
Yeah.
Right? So it's around 20 to 21 seconds. And our very own Sean Welby has come up with some alternative lyrics to help out.
You're not going to make me sing lyrics back to Niall of his own song.
Well, I think it's so good. And now you've only just done this.
I have. I've just literally written it.
So, Niall, this is Sean Welby taking on your hands. Taking on...
Pardon?
Let me say that again.
Excuse me?
Yeah. taking on slow hands with her version of, what are you calling it?
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Here we go. 3, 2.
Wash your hands. See soap dripping off those dirty fingers. No chance that I'm shaking hands with anyone in here. I know. Yeah, I already know that there's no point shopping for loo roll. So just stay home. Thoughts?
I was expecting complete disaster and you've smashed it.
Oh, thanks.
I like how I was trying to chip in with the lyrics there, saying add in strangers. Okay.
I liked that one.
Yeah.
I might change the lyrics to put that in.
That's Noel trying to get his PRS in there.
Yeah.
He's saying he's in the room.
That's the
I was
hit
going to say,
piano.
I need 25% for that.
You were mentioning earlier on that you've been spending a lot of time at home. Now, of course, with self-isolation, it's been going on at the moment. We're also seeing a lot of nice videos doing the rounds, but my main question has anyone been able to trick you into believing that an Italian city is singing your song?
This has been my favourite thing of all time. And the people believing that there's like a city in Sicily just singing their song is just the most funny thing of all time. They're probably actually singing like, da, da, da.
Yeah, exactly.
And everyone thinks they're singing like, I've seen the most random ones. It's the funniest thing of all time. No way would I ever believe that.
Now, I want to talk about the album. The album is out. I mean, seeing the reaction so far, what has it been like?
Yeah, it's been great. It's been mad. It's been different, as I said, to release an album in this time. But like, as you say, people are sitting at home. They're able to take in music, and hopefully push for the number 1 this week in the UK. It'd be brilliant.
It's so good. Now, do you have a favourite song on the album?
Song called Black and White, the second track in the album, would be my favourite.
Black and White is a good one. I saw you uploaded a video of you in the recording process. It looked like this is one of the most fun you've had recording a track.
Yeah, I never really take videos or anything like that of writing songs, but when I feel like if it feels really good, I'll just take the phone out, and it just felt natural. And I was like, in one of the videos that I took of that session, I actually say in the video, I have a feeling this song's going to be good, so I'm going to release this video when it comes out, and then I released it.
Really good, man.
No, can I ask, are you doing Soccer Aid this year? Does anyone know if they're doing it yet?
They were a couple of weeks ago, but
I'm presuming it's not on.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to presume it's not on as well. I don't know anything about it, but I probably would have been if it was on, yeah.
I'm just wondering, how did you cope being self-isolated during St. Patrick's Day? Tell me you had a Guinness.
Not very well now, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, we're all I've obviously mates with a lot of Irish people living in London, and we're all chomping at the bit, and major shame, but Gotta do what you gotta do.
Of course. Now, before you go, we heard earlier on Sean's version of Slow Hands, the Wash Your Hands remix. But I forgot to play it to you because I want you to hear this one as well because I'd like your take on it. Okay, what is your general vibe on this? We found out also that 21 seconds from So Solid Crew is the app time. So
Right.
what do you prefer, Slow Hands or this one?
I got 21 seconds to go. I got 21 seconds to go. Keep your germs on the low. If you wash your hands slow, you got 21 seconds before you're good to go. If you see someone sneezing, oh no. If you see someone coughing, oh no. Keep germs on the low, sanitize on the go. You got 21 seconds before you're good to go. If you see someone sneezing, oh no. If you see someone coughing, oh no. Keep germs on the low, sanitize on the go. You got 21 seconds before you're good to go.
It's decent, right?
Both of them are smashes.
Amazing.
We've got a hit.
Niall, thank you so much for chatting to us today, mate. And congratulations on the new album. It's out right now, Heartbreak Weather. Make sure you go and check it. One of my favourite songs that Niall's ever releases on there. No Judgment. I absolutely love it. Really, really great tune.
I love you. See you later, man.
Mate, thank you so much for calling in today. Stay safe, wash your hands, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you, mate.